My Dance Hub Student of the Week interview. I'm Brian Hankins, and today we have Rosemary Greene, a relatively new dance student who's already making a name for herself with some memorable showcases. Welcome to the show, Rosemary.
Oh, thanks, Brian.
So tell us, how did you get started?
Well, I moved back here, and I used to live here. This is my hometown in Elmhurst, and I decided to rejoin a social club for tall people.
Okay.
And they have these weekends once a year, and they were going to have this weekend that had a 1920s Roaring 20s theme.
Fun.
And I decided I wanted to learn how to do a Charleston, and I didn't know how.
Yeah.
So I just Googled where was the closest studio.
Hey, I found it on Google too, so
Right.
no shame.
And it's 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
So I called up, and Isabel was really great. So I came over there, and she said, "We've got this special deal." I said, "Oh, well, that sounds really good."
Yeah.
So I had a lesson with Pavel, and man, that was it.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can imagination. Life is a creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Did you know from the first lesson that he was going to be the teacher for you, or was it something that took time?
No, actually, I think that I talked to Yana next.
Okay.
And I said, "Who would you recommend?" Of course, I'm 6 feet plus in heels, and
Yeah.
Pavel is 6'4", so it seemed an obvious choice.
It made sense,
Yeah,
right?
it did make sense. But Yana also suggested that I do smooth with Pavel and rhythm with Vlad.
Okay.
And so that's what I did at first.
Yeah, just to kind of try out some different teachers before you made any commitments.
Well, no, actually, is completely addicted to dancing with both of them in the two different styles.
So has it been hard to fit dancing into your life, or is it something it's become very natural for you?
Well, actually, it's the other way around. I'm kind of fitting my life around
And
dancing. So
Priority.
Yes, priority. So I kind of fit the other things that I'm doing around the lessons.
That's awesome. So
I'm addicted.
It's clearly something you're putting a lot of time and energy into it. What are the benefits that you're going to have? Why are you doing it? Why are you putting so much into
Well,
it?
there's a couple of reasons why I do it. The first one is it's really a challenge. It's a physical challenge.
Yeah.
Although I've only had a double lesson, so I don't know what it's going to be like to compete for a day.
Yeah.
Or working up to that.
Yeah.
So it's a physical challenge, but it's also a mental challenge. I have to remember the steps and the arms and the face and where I'm turning my head and everything all at the same time. And then also try and project the mood of the music as well. So there's an emotional element to it as well.
Yeah.
I've lost weight since I started. Pavel said today in our lesson, my posture's improving. Yay!
There you go. Something we're all working on.
And the biggest reason that I love dancing is that when I get the steps right, and when I'm actually dancing to the music with Pavel or another partner, the feeling is just joy.
Yeah.
It's just pure joy. It's more than just happy.
Yeah.
It's this joyful feeling, almost like you're floating. It's amazing.
Yeah. So you're, like we were saying, you're still fairly new, but it sounds like you've gotten pretty plugged in. What advice would you give to new people that like just walk in the studio or just looking to try it? What made it successful for you? What mentality or what would you tell them?
I'd probably say just try and keep an open mind about this. And I think it depends upon why they're there.
Yeah.
I know in the widows group that I joined, 2 of the people are coming. So I've sort of inspired them, I know, talking about how fabulous it is to dance. And so the man, Rick, only wants to learn social dancing because he said that if he goes to a wedding or some other function, then he wants to be able to not embarrass himself.
Yes.
And I think Karen might actually get into showcases or even competition in the future. So I think I would say just keep an open mind about this. It's fun, but it can also be more of a challenge to you if you really like that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Are there other, like, when you're not dancing, what do you do with your life? Is there other, like, hobbies or day job that you have to fit dancing around, or?
Well, I'm looking for a part-time job to help support my obsession right
obsession.
now. That'd be really good if I could find that.
Because for some people, they end up saying, well, I do this for my day job, or my life it's followed this certain path, and now I'm doing dancing because it's different, or it enhances it, in some way.
Well, I'm retired. I was
Okay.
retired from corporate, so I spent 35 years in corporate
Yeah.
and at various levels, various places, Silicon Valley,
Yeah.
England, all over the place, here as well. And as I said, I kind of miss the fun of working because I really like
Yeah.
the working world as well. And I'm going to work around my dance, my dancing,
Make it
if
fit
I,
into
if and
that.
when I get back into that.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there any motto you live by where if you could put something on a billboard for the world to see that you'd want to share, what would that be?
Yeah, I thought about this.
Yeah.
And what I would put on the billboard is a massive, huge question mark.
Mm-hmm.
And the question mark would be made up of pictures of all different people, different genders, different ages, different ethnicities, different countries, different costuming, different everything.
Yeah.
So this whole question mark would be made up of all these people's faces.
Yeah.
And the caption would be, "Love is always the answer."
I like that. That's a good one. That's very good. Is there anything else you want to cover before I wrap us up? Any other
No,
stories
just that
that you wanna share?
I keep trying to inspire everybody I meet to go
Right?
out there
So
and
you're
start
you're like the
dancing.
dancing evangelist now. You're
Yes,
going
I
out there
am.
where you
I'm
talk
a
to.
dancing evangelist.
I love it. It's great. I mean, it is a great hobby, and it's brought a ton of joy to my life too. And it's a great thing for people. So it's been awesome hearing your story.
Oh, well,
Thanks
thank
for
you for
joining.
asking. It's been
Oh.
a pleasure talking about it.
Yes.
Because we want to get more people involved, don't
Right?
we?
I know. And some-
Share the joy.
Yes, it's a great thing. So I'll wrap us up.
Okay.
This has been another episode of My Dance Up Student of the Week. Until next time, do what you love and keep dancing.